Students, welcome to the next video of straight line. In previous video we had seen the definition of straight line, then slope of a straight line. In today's video we are going to see the condition of parallelogram or parallelism and condition for perpendicular lines. So for parallel lines, condition is in terms of slope, their slope should be equal, right? Two lines are said to be parallel to each other if their slopes are equal. If m1 is equal to m2, then lines are parallel lines. Okay, so two lines are parallel if their slopes are equal. Similarly, for perpendicular, two lines are said to be perpendicular to each other if m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, lines are perpendicular if m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, and if m1 into m2 is minus 1, then we can say that both the lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, this is vice versa theorem or vice versa concept. If lines are perpendicular, that means this word perpendicular lines means m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, and if we are getting m1 into m2 as minus 1, that means both the lines are perpendicular to each other. Similarly, m1 is equal to m2, that means lines are L1 is line 1 is parallel to line 2. Okay, if lines are parallel to each other, that means m1 is equal to m2. If m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, that means line 1 is perpendicular to line 2. Okay, so once again, parallel L1 is parallel to L2, that means m1 is equal to m2. Okay, L1 is parallel to L2, that means m1 equal to m2, and if L1 is perpendicular to L2, that means m1 into m2, that is equal to minus 1. Okay, so let's see the example based on perpendicular lines and parallel lines. So example is, find K so that the line passing through point 2K and minus 3, 5 is parallel to the line passing through the point minus 1, 5 and 0, 7. Okay, we have to find the K. Okay, we are interested in finding K. And what is given? Line passing through the point 2K and minus 3, 5 is parallel to the line passing through the point this. Okay, we know that lines are parallel. When lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal, right? So slope of this line will be same as slope of this line, right? So slope of line passing through the point 2K and minus 3, 5, that will be a y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, right? So let's use the formula. So 5 minus k upon minus 3 minus 2, that is equal to this is equal to 5 minus k upon minus 5, and slope of the second line is 7. Let me clear this. Yes, slope of the first line is 5 minus k. Slope of the first line, this points, is 5 minus k upon minus 3 minus 2. So that is equal to 5 minus k upon minus 5, right? This is m1. Now slope of the line passing through these 2 points will be m2, that is equal to 7 minus 5 upon 0 minus minus 1. So that is equal to 2. Now since both the lines are parallel, right, and parallel lines are having equal slopes, means m1 is equal to m2. Therefore 5 minus k upon minus 5 is equal to 2. So 5 minus k is equal to minus 10. So k is equal to 15. Okay. So class, whenever this word is given parallel or perpendicular, you have to use that relation. Okay, if parallel is given, that means you have to use m1 is equal to m2. Suppose if it is here perpendicular word is given, then you have to relation m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so it depends on the word. Just check the word. So let's see the next example. So example 2 is, find the value of k if the line kx minus 6y equal to 9 and 6x plus 5y equal to 13 are perpendicular to each other. Right? What is given? Perpendicular is given. Right? And here what is given? Equation of a line is given. What is given? ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the equation of a line. So when equation of a line is given, then slope m1 for the first line, m1 will be minus a upon b. So minus a is what? Here a is k. B is what? B is minus 6. So k upon minus 6. Okay, that is equal to k upon 6. Now second equation of a line is 6x plus 5y equal to 13. That means 6x plus 5y minus 13 equal to 0. Right? So for this slope will be minus a upon b, means minus 6 upon 5. Okay. Now lines are perpendicular to each other. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Therefore m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Right? m1 is what? m1 is k upon 6. m2 is minus 6 upon 5. Okay. So 6 cancel. What I am getting? Minus k upon 5. That is equal to minus 1. So minus minus cancel. So k is equal to 5. Clear? Here what is given? Here equation of a line is given. Okay, and the word perpendicular is given. So we have to find by using equation of a line, means by using the formula minus a upon b. Okay, so minus a upon b, so that is equal to k upon 6. Second equation of a line is given. So again we are going to use the same formula for slope. So minus a upon b, so I will get minus 6 upon 5 slope for the second line. After getting these two slopes, now since lines are perpendicular to each other, that means m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, then we will substitute the values of m1 and m2 and do the calculation, and then I will get k as 5. Okay. Now see one more example. Prove that the lines 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0 and 2x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other. Okay, here we have to prove that. Here we have to prove that lines are perpendicular to each other. For that what we have to do? We have to take the first line, right? First equation of a line, and we have to find minus a upon b, that means slope. So first equation of a line is 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. So for this equation, slope will be, m1 will be minus a upon b. Here a is 3, b is minus 2. So minus 3 upon minus 2. So that is equal to 3 upon 2. So m1 is 3 upon 2. Then line 2. Now line 2, let me clear this. So line 2, equation for line 2 is 2x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Then slope of a second line, m2. Same formula, minus a upon b. So minus 2 upon 3. So slope is minus 2 upon 3. Okay. So I got m1, then m2. After getting m1 and m2, next, to prove that lines are perpendicular, what I have to do? I have to multiply m1 and m2. Okay. Now, m1 into m2. m1 is 3 upon 2 into minus 2 upon 3. So, 2 cancel, 3 cancel. So, what I am getting? I am getting minus 1. Right. So, since m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Therefore, lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay. If we have to prove that lines are perpendicular, that means we have to find m1 into m2 as minus 1. If we are getting m1 into m2 as minus 1, then only we can say that lines are perpendicular to each other. If we are not getting m1 into m2 as minus 1, that means lines are not perpendicular to each other. Okay. So with this, I am concluding this video. Next lecture, we can start with the equation of a straight line. So thank you, students.